Hey there guys, welcome to Dino's World once again, and today, just as you guys requested, I'm reviewing the all-new Dzire. So without further ado, let's do the honors of cranking up the engine and of course putting on the seat belts. Safety comes first. Slot it into gear. This is the diesel manual variant, top-end ZDI. So let's get going, guys. The Maruti Suzuki Swift Dzire is undoubtedly our nation's favorite compact sedan and even one of the best-selling cars of all time. Believe it or not, Maruti have sold more than 13.81 lakh units of these Dzire vehicles so far. No wonder the brand has now made a name for itself, and this is the reason why we see it now being called only the Dzire. Yes, the Swift name is now exclusive to the hatchback, so I have very little time and loads of information to cover, so let's get going right away. The new Dzire is built based on the new hard-teched platform. Now this new frame or chassis is based on the one we've already seen on the Baleno as well as the Ignis. As a result, the new petrol variant of the Dzire is around 105 kgs lighter than the outgoing model, and the diesel variant is around 90 kgs lighter now. The ground clearance is down from 170 mm to 163 mm now for the new model, which is still pretty decent and manageable in urban driving conditions. Also, the lowered center of gravity now aids in better handling and lesser body roll. The boot space is now up from 319 litres to a very impressive 378 litres for the new model. The wheelbase has been increased by nearly 20 mm now for the new model, which means better high-speed stability. And further aiding this are larger 15-inch wheels with wider 185 by 65 tires for enhanced road grip. The fuel tank capacity has gone down slightly to 37 litres now when compared to 42 litres of the older model. Design-wise though, the new Dzire is undeniably much more desirable, attractive and looks more complete like a proper sedan compared to the older model where the boot appeared disproportionately integrated. Full marks to the design team. I wonder who's handling it now, because Maruti have been dishing out instant blockbuster designs of late like the Baleno and the Brezza. The Ignis is the only one that failed to make an impression with its design. The new Dzire looks attractive, modern, fresh and complete from almost any angle you choose to look at it from, and that's the hallmark of a successful design concept. I absolutely love the LED projector headlamps up front. They really look radical and new age. We also do get LED DRLs or daytime running lamps that look stunning. The open-mouthed front grille along with the entire front end does remind you of the Mini Cooper to some extent. And for all you chrome lovers out there, this car does have loads of it on offer. We get chrome surround on the front grille. We then have chrome accents for the fog lamp. We do get a bit of chrome inside the headlamp housing as well. We then have the chrome lining that runs across the belt line and adds a touch of class. And then at the back we again have some generous chrome portion running right across the boot. All in all, the car is quite a chrome fest for all chrome lovers out there. Now coming to the profile, the precisely cut two-tone 15-inch alloy wheels really take center stage and look gorgeous. At the back we get LED combination lamps that look beautiful when they light up. Also, it doesn't really appear by any means that this car is actually a hatch with a boot attached to it. This car carries a persona of its own, which is what makes it special and truly remarkable. Trust me guys, I'm not trying to be biased here, but this has to be currently the best looking car in its segment. Getting inside, we get plush dual-tone interiors with comfortably laid out seats. The side bolstering on the seats kind of hug you in, thereby enhancing the overall comfort. They do offer good lumbar support as well. The beige and black dual-tone dash is very sensibly and neatly laid out to appeal to people of all age groups. I love the wooden inserts or accents on the dash as well as the steering wheel. They really do look classy. Also, the flat bottom steering wheel adds a nice sporty touch and would really appeal to the young professionals out there. The speedo is well lit up. We do get a multi-information display that gives out all the relevant info. The readouts include a gear position indicator as well as average, range, etc. We also then have the Smart Play 7-inch touchscreen AVN or audio video navigation system that supports Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto. We also get voice command feature, an audio player with CD, USB, aux port, FM radio and Bluetooth connectivity. Further adding to the convenience are steering mounted audio and phone controls. We get 4 speakers all around and 2 tweeters. The audio quality is decent enough. Now looking at the special features on offer here, the car does come feature packed in every which way possible, and I'll just mention a few relevant ones quickly. First of all, we get a smart key with keyless entry, and we also get engine start stop system. We then have automatic climate control that does cool the cabin quite efficiently and quickly. What's more amazing is that we now even get dedicated rear AC vents. We then have the remote trunk opening feature, as you can see here, which is indeed quite a convenient feature to have on board. We also get tilt steering, driver seat height adjustment, electrically adjustable and foldable rear view mirrors, reverse parking sensors, reverse parking camera, night and day adjustable inside rear view mirror and a whole lot more. Now looking at the storage options, we do have a spacious glove box here which would always come in handy. We then have cup holders up front, as you can see here. We get 1-liter bottle holders on all 4 doors, which is outstanding. We also get cup holders in the rear central armrest, as you can see here. The boot space is very impressive at 378 liters, more than sufficient to stuff in all the groceries for your home. Another highlight or highly appreciable fact of the new Dzire is definitely the space available in the rear seat. 3 average size adults can feel comfortable at the back. There is loads of legroom on offer compared to the older model. Also, there is decent amount of headroom on offer now. Next, we look at the safety features that this car has on offer. The new Dzire rests on a new generation platform called Hardtech that delivers enhanced vehicle performance due to being light and highly rigid. This ensures collision safety and has a continuous, smooth and curving form that better helps disperse energy. This has led to a reduction in reinforcements, making the body incredibly lightweight and greatly contributing to lower fuel consumption and vast improvements in the fundamental vehicle functions of running, turning and stopping. This new chassis construction method also reduces the overall NVH or noise, vibration and harshness levels while also improving the overall comfort. The new suspension setup works brilliantly with this chassis to enhance the direct steering response and a much better driving feel overall. Another thing that makes me stand up and salute Maruti is their nature of trying to lead by example by offering crucial safety features like ABS with EBD and brake assist and dual airbags as standard right from the base variant. I really hope and pray that this step is adopted by all car manufacturers in our nation for the overall betterment and safety of our people. Apart from this, we also get the ISOFIX child seat anchorages, speed sensing auto door lock, etc. Now coming to the most important section, the engine specs, we get 2 engine options to choose from, 1 petrol and 1 diesel. First, we have the 1.2 liter petrol that puts out nearly 83 PS of max power and 113 Newton meters of max torque. Now this comes mated to a 5-speed gearbox and is also available with the AGS or auto gear shift transmission. We then have the tried and tested 1.3 liter diesel engine that puts out a max power of 75 PS and a max torque of 190 Newton meters. Now this comes with 2 transmission options as well, a 5-speed manual and a 5-speed AMT or AGS, whatever you would choose to call it. So next up, let's go ahead and see what I felt right from my heart as I took the car out for a short spin in city traffic. Need to watch out here on our Indian roads. We never know who is going to show up from where. So initial impressions are pretty good. The car is nice and light and easy on the go. I believe it's the lightest in its class. I'll be talking about that chassis, the lightweight chassis, later in this video. So the acceleration is pretty decent despite the modest power figures it comes along with. We need to keep in mind that the lower weight does help for it to be more swift off the mark. It results in better power to weight ratio. The gear shifts are really smooth. It's a short throw gearbox in here. The steering feel too is pretty light and easy to maneuver through the city traffic. The torque kicks in post 1750 RPM or so, 119 Newton meters of torque, and the power figures for the diesel, I believe it's around 75 PS. So we are ambling around in the 5th gear. at around 55 to 60 kilometers per hour. There's no engine knocking apparent. Again, pretty nice feel. There's no vibrations, or the NVH levels are bare minimum inside the cabin. There's no engine clatter, the diesel engine noise. There's nothing filtering into the cabin. The cabin is well insulated. And we're going to check out its turning radius now. Just hoping for a sharp U-turn here. It's around 4.8 meters, I believe. A true meaning for a compact sedan in the urban city conditions. Slot it into second gear, and it turns effortlessly within a very short radius, which is a major advantage, for you to drive through city conditions. The suspension is well sprung. It is not too hard, nor is it too soft. If it is too soft, you are left bouncing around all over the place, but it's just about the right setting. The steering feel, the feedback is quite precise. The car does go in the direction you want it to. There's not much body roll apparent either. It's well controlled. The steering is nice and chunky, gives you a nice grip. Again, the clutch feel too is nice and easy, light and easy. The clutch travel isn't too far. That's what I like about this manual setup. It doesn't tire you down even if you're shifting gears. Let's try a couple of overtaking maneuvers here. Let's step on the gas and catch up with the bike right ahead of us. Let's try and catch up with these guys. It's in the fourth gear now, and as you can see, we just gone past them pretty effortlessly. I really love the way the engine is tuned, the kind of power that you need. It's not too intimidating, just the kind of right setup, the kind of right balance between economy and performance. So that's really good. So the brakes are also quite decent. You can check. I'm doing around 60 kilometers per hour now. Let's try and hit the brakes. So deceleration happens pretty quickly, and it's not unsettling. It's pretty smooth. Another impressive car, another winner on the hands for Maruti is what I feel. Gives you a nice wide smile on your face. Well, that was what I felt about this car as I took it out for a short drive. Maruti have undoubtedly dished out yet another blockbuster with the Dzire. Fortunately, the waiting period is not all that much for this car. You can get one for yourself within a span of just 4 to 6 weeks now. Also, what's Maruti without stunning us with some never heard of mileage figures? Yes, my friend, the mileage claim for the diesel variant is an "are you out of your mind" 28 kmpl, which is more than that of my new Duke 390. The claim for the petrol variant is around 22 kmpl. Albeit, I feel that we should be more than satisfied if we get around 20 to 22 kmpl from the diesel in city conditions and around 16 to 18 kmpl from the petrol variant in city conditions, which is still amazing. Now, price ex-showroom Hyderabad for the petrol variant starts from around 5.46 lakhs and goes up to 8.46 lakhs for the top-end AMT variant. The diesel range starts from rupees 6.95 lakhs and goes up to 9.5 lakhs for the top-end AMT variant. To know the exact on-road price or other details about this car, you can call the number appearing on the screen currently. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and drive safe.